Over the past few months, amid the coronavirus pandemic, we've been taking a closer look at the different ways the class of 2020 celebrates their big moments. Channel 5's Yudi Gonzalez spoke to one college student who underwent a risky surgery while miles away from home just before graduation. Yudi.
Home is Brazil, but one Valley hospital made her feel right at home, and her graduation ceremony, one moment she will never forget. Everyone's activities were interrupted by the coronavirus, high school and college graduations having to get creative to make it a special one with friends and family. But for one UTRGV student, it was a little different. This is Thalita Oliveira, originally from Brazil, living in the RGV, getting her degree and playing volleyball for the university, with a challenge that made her last year even harder.
She had Scheuermann's kyphosis. It's a large kyphosis is one of the curves that you have in your spine, but it was over exaggerated and it was spread over a very short segment.
Talita's height, 6'3", after surgery, 6'5", but her type of scoliosis began at a younger age.
I think as a therapist, that's a big process, and just really getting to know the patient and know more about them. One of her experiences, she told me, is when she was little, she would get bullied a lot, and which is why her back issues began. She wanted to be shorter.
That means when she was standing up, running, playing volleyball, all the forces of her upper torso were focused at the apex of her angle at her thoracolumbar junction. It's where the ribs end and the lumbar spine starts, and so it was very painful.
Oliveira had to undergo a delicate and risky surgery at South Texas Health System's Edinburgh and then rehab. This meant opening her back and a painful recovery. Her biggest fear, not being able to play sports again, especially volleyball, her passion.
In the beginning, I was very sad, because I am the first to go to college in my family, My mom and my dad didn't have the opportunity to go to college. So for me, it was such a big deal, and even that I was doing in another country. So I wanted my ceremony, I wanted everything.
But then a surprise. By doctors, therapists, and staff. Her graduation wasn't ignored.
It was an experience that I never had in my life before. I never have a surprise like that, For me, it was, I don't have words to explain what I was feeling at that time. They told me to call my parents because I was without my family over there, So when I saw the whole thing, I started crying.
But those were tears of joy. She says she hasn't felt alone, not even hours away from home, in a recovery room and celebrating graduation in a physical therapy room in the Valley.
And the message that I want to pass is just for people to take care of yourselves, be patient. This whole coronavirus gonna go away, you know what I mean? Life's gonna come back again. It's just about time, and be faithful and have hope that everything gonna,
Thalita is currently back home in Brazil, where it is winter now. Her recovery process, 6 months with her family. She also says she is one proud UTRGV grad. Lavin McCallan, Yudi Gonzalez, Channel 5 News this morning.